So after the last live stream, I did some more work on the gate and wall. Here is what we have now. So I think last time there was only a little bit of wood here, but I finished it all around the corner now. Added some paint, added some nice details, added a walkway here, and yeah, some things to put minis on here. Here's some color missing. Yeah, so what I want to do today is add some tree trunks. Those are not glued yet. Tree trunks in front of here. So the pirates have cut down all those trees to build this. Then I also have a selection of smaller burnt wood and some even smaller wood. I want to use this as hinges for doors. I prepared doors. Here are the doors. This is the inside and this is the outside. Two pieces. And here are some sticks I want to glue here. So there's more protection from monsters and stuff. Okay, then let's go. Okay, I'll put you here. So, yes. So let's put a mini there to see how large everything is. Here is a mini. Here is a tilted barrel, so you can see the scale. Yeah, here is a table of a vendor, something like that. Yeah, so you now know how tall all of this is. Okay, then let's get some glue. And those spikes. Should have done this before. I'm now picking them up and putting it on the layout the table here. Oh, let's. Is it? No, I don't want to go in like this. Okay. So let's see. Ooh, it's hot. It's not hot, but it's warm. Yeah. Okay. I also want to put in some sand and grout here to blend the stones in. So I'm filling up the edges with PVA. PVA. So. Okay. Let's blend it in a little bit. Okay, then we need some sand. It's regular sand. Which is used for construction stuff. It's relatively fine. Got some bigger stones in there. That's okay. So. Okay, I also want to put some tile grout on top. And then where is the spray ball? Oh, here it is. I'll have to mix some watered down PVA later. So let's fill in those gaps. Heidi ho! Who's in the house? Let's take away those minis. They will get dirty. I just watched the new video of Alex from 52 Miniatures, and he's working on this big board, Warhammer 40k gaming board, 6x4. Oh, and I had so much fun watching it. I also wanted to build on my stuff here. It's really inspiring. So that looks okay. Later I will blast some watered down PVA over everything. Okay, but for now, yeah, so those tree trunks will go here. I just cut them before I started the live stream with a electrical saw, otherwise it's so loud then on the stream. And so the plan is to put those tree trunks here. The pirates cut all the trees down to build this wall. So then the trunks will be sitting here as a reminder of that. But I guess before that I should pin in those spikes. I guess I'll take the hot glue gun for that. Can go over the hot glue stuff with other glue later to hide it. So when I got a really cheap one, it will take some time to heat up the gun. In the meantime, we can, hello. In the meantime, we can paint the door. So here's the door. It's in the middle, it's a cardboard. And then some of those structured XPS foam thingies, I have to paint them like this. Here is a bead, so I can use it as a hinge thing. I got those screws here, so those should go in there. Okay, I have to cut a little bit here, or just press it in. Yeah, and then here they can, if they have to lock down the door, they can put in a big board in here. Maybe this is bigger. Yeah, so and then can it open? You know, from like they have it in the movies. So this is my base color. I don't know what it was, because it's over the name. I think it's burnt sienna or something like that. Artist paint. Yeah, so this will be my base coat. Over everything. So how is everyone? In 2 days is Christmas. So today was the last day of work for me. And I'm looking forward to some days off. Do you have some days off, or do you have to work, or how do you celebrate? Where are you from? What time is it where you are? I'm nosy. I would like to know who's watching and where, and yeah. Let's check the chat if someone wrote something. No. 3 people watching, no one writing. I guess you're cooking or ironing shirts or crafting with dirty hands and cannot write stuff in the chat. Or yeah. Or maybe you are just bots who want to learn something. So the bots. That would be crazy if oh no, if artificial intelligence bots, apps, or whatever you call it. No, it doesn't stick to it yet. I glued it like half an hour before. It's not dry yet. If artificial intelligence bots would watch live streams of crafters to learn how to craft, that would be fun. So, there was color in the hinges, so I guess I cannot hang them properly later. So, okay, then this can dry, and we can check the hot glue gun. I will check the chat. Guy Rose is in the house. Today is my last day of work as well. But it's still morning here. Yes, okay, then it's the United States if it's morning. Or somewhere over there. Whee! Okay. Says Shakes the clone. Then the hot glue gun, is it already hot? Yes, it is. Let's see. I think I only want to have them here on the side, so the stakes funnel everyone to the gate, maybe. And then you can attack from above or something like that. Last time after the stream, I did the stream last Saturday, I guess it was, and for almost 3 hours, and then I took a lunch break, and after that I crafted for 5 more hours and did all this. I was totally in the tunnel. Yeah, but it was really fun. Made a lot of progress, and then I was in such a good mood that I continued on Sunday for several hours. So the building was done on Saturday night, and the painting was done on Sunday. Yeah, sometimes when I'm in the mood, I forget everything, the time, the hurting back, and just in the tunnel, like in a rush, in a like on drugs, crafting drugs. Yeah. Maniac style. So what I want to do next is a lot of sticks and twigs and tree trunks, cut down trees and stuff like that. And then some moss and green and grass and stuff like that. Maybe some bushes. So it looks pretty fun already. I should have pre-painted them. Maybe I just put a wash over it. Cool thing is with the hot glue gun, it doesn't reactivate the glue when I put a wash on it. That's the sad thing about PVA. When you wash it too heavy, everything falls down again. Yeah. So let's take a look at the chat if someone wrote something. Still wee as the last post. I will have to take a chair. My back is already hurting. That is not so good. So that's better. Now I can lean on the board and glue things down. Right now, I don't know why it has some Conan the Barbarian vibes with those spikes. Did any one of you play the Conan the Barbarian role-playing game? I just seen a lot of videos about it on YouTube, but I never held the book in my hands or played it or something like that. I guess that's also a really cool setting. So, 2 more sticks. Last one. Oh, one fell down. Okay, it doesn't want to stick in the sand, so we'll put it somewhere else. Okay, then something in the chat. Whee! Like in those shots. Whee! When someone falls down. Whee! Okay. Ripped off this. All the spider webs have to go. I don't like them. Maybe I will go over it with a torch later. Add them down. Maybe put some charring on the sticks as well. That would be pretty cool. And I need a real torch, not a lighter. So okay, so these are the tree trunks I want to put everywhere. The trees were cut down to build the fence. Makes some sense. I will blend it in later with some dirt. But for now I will just glue it down like so. Yeah, I thought of that while taking a shower someday. That would be a cool detail, easy to make, and totally making sense. The wood has to come from somewhere, and usually in those pre-modern times, they took the materials that are on location. So I guess here was a little forest, and then they cut it down and said, okay, here we can build because we got the materials, some stone, a little bit of stone, and a lot of trees. So this is real wood, real sticks, and I cut pieces of it. So check. So up to now, this board was more like just a gaming board, and then had open space for scattered terrain. But now I want to make like a landscape out of it, and I want to put stuff in place. Also minis later, like a small landscape where life is happening, a story is happening. So let's take this down like so. Okay, that would be fun for me. Like a massive diorama. Okay, over here. Okay, so now the next smaller ones. So just hanging out and listening while I work, creating an animated icon for my employer's Discord server. Yoo-hoo! Hey Bill, how are you? I'm doing some pirate fantasy stuff. Can you remember my first videos on the channel about this pirate thing here. I'm continuing to work on it. I love it so far. Yeah. Building without a purpose. Just for fun and to create a world, not for gaming purposes, just for my own pleasure. Yeah, and chatting a little bit. And the crazy thing is, so this is my third live stream now, second live stream about this Pirate Bay thing. The last one was 3 hours, almost 240 or something. And it's just letting the camera run and talk and craft. I got so many more watch hours on this one stream than all my last videos. It's crazy. So that motivates me, and I will do more streams. I also want to do videos, of course, but this is motivating right now. It's fun, and I like streaming. I did stream on Instagram before, but no one watches streams on Instagram. So. Yeah, so I just collected some small branches and just gluing them down with a hot glue gun right now. And later I will blend them in with some texture stuff. Yeah. I rewatched my first videos. They are pretty fun to watch. A little bit crazy. The sound quality is not that nice. Different style, a little bit different style. And nice and crazy, as I like it. So, okay, then I have some more smaller twigs. This is from a dead bush in the garden. I think it was, I don't know what it was. I will take those also and glue them down. Maybe I'll change the camera a little bit. Okay, the light is back there and casting my own shadow. Okay, something like this. Spider webs everywhere. Yeah, but it's really tight. That's good. It sticks really well on the rough surface of this rock hard old flocking. I soaked it in so much watered down PVA. Took days to dry. Okay, let's do it different. I'll do a real big blob here and then just stick those in. And if they fall, they fall. That's cool. Need some more. So would be cool if the glue cools down soon, so I don't need to hold them anymore. See, check, check. So how is everyone? Everything good in the hood? It's still hot and then it falls over. I'll go check out the chat. Hey, the brothers are in the house. Hi Dan, hi Bill. Did you read? No, Dan doesn't read that chat. Yeah, there's a theory that Bill and Dan are my distant relatives. So I'm half Norwegian. So I'm a Viking, like a really hard, tough guy, you know. And Dan and Bill are from Great Britain. So maybe my ancestors came over to say hi to their ancestors. And maybe now we are related. So that is the theory. Yeah. Really distant relatives, I guess. So back to being serious now. Yesterday, so yeah. Some of you may know that I was a stay-at-home dad for a really long time now. And that changed. I'm back in my old office. And that's why I don't do so many videos at the moment. I do less videos than I did before. It wasn't so many anyway. Yeah, that feels good, but it takes crafting time away. That's a little bit sad. Yeah, and yesterday we had a office Christmas party, and my first after several years, and that was pretty cool. Not only talking to kids and friends of kids, but also talking to grown-ups doing the same job. I'm a graphic designer. And at the moment I'm doing a lot of illustration stuff. Yeah, that's also now nice. That's why I post illustrations on Instagram from time to time. Like when I do some fantasy stuff. I think that also fits to Wettenbauer, world builder. If you're crafting or drawing or writing or making videos or whatever, or cosplaying or role-playing or LARPing or tabletop gaming, I think this is all, or even doing dioramas and model railroading, it basically is all the same. It's fleeing reality into your fantasy dream world you built it on your own. That's a lot of fun. From time to time, does it have pictures? What do you mean by that, Dan? I don't know when you wrote it or what I said then. Your relatives are from Holland. Yeah, then we're not brothers. Sadly, I describe my ancestry as one of the generations in a trailer park, and 2 out of Kentucky. Okay, yeah, trailer park. Now it's called tiny houses. Yeah, I was making fun of that. Yesterday I saw my wife was, when I came home from this Christmas party, I did not get, that's when I drank. No, I don't drink anymore. Since it's 3.5 years now since I had my last drop of alcohol. But I didn't stop. I'm just taking a break. Yeah, it feels good at the moment. It feels right at the moment. It's okay. I was a really heavy party drinker. Yeah. Yeah. And so I did not get drunk yesterday. Yeah, and then I came home from the Christmas party, and then my wife was watching some series on streaming, and there was a trailer park home there. And then I said, crazy, yeah, in the 90s or whenever it was called trailer park home, and now it's called tiny houses, because everyone is into this. Now it's hip, and you don't, not in the park, not parked in the grid, and they look a little bit more whimsical. But basically, it's a caravan. It is cool if you're alone or maybe two persons. So a small house. But for me, it would be difficult because I want to do all this. And I would have to need to rent a place where I can do this. Crafting stuff. And in the summer, it's okay. You can just do it outside. But now in winter, we have heavy storms. At the moment. So, getting distracted. So this side is okay with stuff like tree trunks and vegetation and sticks and stuff. I think I will do some more over here. So, and then the glue gun is here. The cable is too short. Wait a second. Okay. Then we need some power for the camera. Otherwise I'll lose you again. Like in the first stream. Zack, battery dead. Okay. Beginner's mistake. So I will move over to the other side. So, howdy-ho. Let's get rid of this bucket. So, is this zoomed in? No. Someone wrote something. No. Or yes. Portable tiny home. Hi, Lucy. Okay, let's do some more sticks down. Ooh, that was hot. So this is a cool piece of wood. I like it. I will put it like so. So here in the back, I want to have it a little bit more overgrown and bigger. Those bushes. Okay, now I have to wait again until all this stuff is dry. The hot glue is cold again and then hard and sticky. Yeah, let's prepare some more of those while waiting. I think this is thyme, the spice, thyme bush. So what is this? Ah, some moss. Don't want it here now. Maybe later. Okay, so the next blob will go here. I wanted to do something with this layout for a really long time, but I couldn't get motivated. Now, I don't know why I'm back to this thing. Back to the pirates. I love pirates. I'm listening to this podcast. It's called Pirate History Podcast. It's not really a podcast. It's more like a history lesson. It's pretty good. And yeah, it's fun to listen to. This guy is digging out facts no one knows. Only historians, maybe. So, yeah, I started to listen to podcasts in the pandemic. I never listened to stuff before that. So, maybe one here and here and here. So, tack. Then it's also fun to upgrade an old build. So this is, I think, last time I worked on it was like 1.5 or 2 years ago. Can't remember. Maybe 2 years already. And it's cool to just add to it. I also want to make the thing bigger. So back here, There's just rubbish standing down there, so no one can see it. I want to have a bigger board in the corner and make a bigger water extension board over there. I built a lot of ships in the meantime, and they need somewhere to go. Okay, that looks good. I like this area here. I don't like this corner. This looks like shit. I'll go back around and get some more twigs. So here's some more. So, oh, I have to read the chat. This is a gaming table / display board / just a big project to build on. We played games on here, like Freebooter's Fate. It's a skirmisher pirate theme, 90 by 90 centimeters, and then we just we just took areas. So one scenario was down here with the water. It was a co-op scenario. A friend of mine were placed up here, and then there were zombie octopuses storming the beach, and the target was to survive 6 rounds and not get infected, because if they do a melee attack on you and they hit, you turn into a zombie as well. So not so this mini. It's pretty fun. Yeah, we played several games here. Freebooters Fate and Moonstone. Yeah, and then I don't know why. Then I didn't play on it, work on it, and now I'm back to it, and it is a lot of fun. And I'll treat it as like a model railroad layout thing now. Yeah, just a fun fantasy landscape. Maybe to take photos or, yeah, work on it all the time. Maybe we have some games here in the near future. That would also be fun. But at the moment, I'm playing a 1:100 scale World War II tank game. So the scale doesn't fit, and the theme doesn't fit. Yeah. I like those tiny tanks. They remind me of my childhood when we had those tiny plastic soldiers, really shitty looking, when we were kids in the 80s. Yeah, and we played with them in the sandbox. And that's reminding me of it. So yeah, I give it a try. And shortly before that, I played a lot of Star Wars Legion. But I also would love to play this pirate game again now that I'm on this thing. Okay, so now we got 4. I don't like 4. Let's make another one up here. 4 bushes is not cool. Let's make a small one up here. That's too much. No. So yeah, always go for the uneven numbers. So. Now I have to wait until this dries, and then I think I'm done with all those sticks. Then I need to work on hiding the glue with soil and moss and flock and stuff like that. So, okay, let's take this away here. The glue gun needs to go, otherwise I'll burn myself again. Then I'll get out a blowtorch and burn everything, burn. So don't do this at home. I'm a professional. So. Okay, so now I got this propane blowtorch, and now I'll burn away all those nasty things. Ah, the bush is burning back there. Okay. Got some burn marks. Fine stuff, just went up in flames. That's how fast it goes. So here is some more. Okay, some bigger clumps of a little bit stinky now, but most of the spider webs are gone, and the rest I can hide with earth and stuff like that. So take a look here. Here is the big blob of hot glue here. Can you see it? It's shiny. And the camera here. So let's hide the shiny hot glue blobs in PVA. Will also stick a little bit better and make everything harder. Okay, and I need a brush. Spread it out a little bit. Sure. Today I'm saying sure all the time. I don't know why. Never say sure. Oakley dokily. That's what Ned Flanders says. So now everything is covered in glue. And I need some dirt. So now I get some, it's just dirt from the garden. I only want the fine stuff going on there now. So I'm putting it through a sieve. A little bit of topsoil everywhere. That's it. Let's let the glue dry and go to this area. So jump. Okay. Guess that is enough. Spread it out. Again. Okay, no glue on this. I don't want soil to stick here. Ah, this one didn't stick. Maybe put it in here. Okay, another layer of topsoil over here. Make it snow, make it snow, make it snow. Yeah, that's cool. So maybe we go back over here. To the table and see if the gate is dry already. No, it is not. But that is not so important. I can already work on it a little bit. Where is this hinge thing? Ah, I can also work on this. I wanted to make some poles for flags, flag poles. This is like a barbecue skewer, and I found those beads, really old beads in a, where did I put them? Where did I put it? When chaos reigns again. It's still in the bag. It's in a real old bag. There's still, I got a price tag with German mark on it. It's not even euros. That's from the last century. Yeah, 1000. Where did I put it? Damn it. It's still in my pocket. So look here, This is really old. It says DM, that's Deutschmark. That's funky. So really old cool beads. Let's see if this works. I want to pin a bead on the top. I don't know why, but I guess yes. Yeah, makes it look a little bit more interesting. Blob of super glue. Zack. Oh, I also got some, I got this skull pack. And there's still some skulls in this leftover. Also some alien skulls, and could be some cool monsters. Could pin some skulls on there too, and then a pirate flag, hand painted or something like that. So the cool thing is with this layout, I just go with the flow. I don't have a big picture in mind. Just take a section and work on it. I think this gate wall area will be some more hours before I move on to something else, I guess. Yeah, but don't worry, I will not overdo it with the streams. Maximum once a week. And I will build in the meantime. Then you just get you see what's updated from thing to thing, from stream to stream. So yeah, that's cool. And now I take a toothpick. Where is it? Here in a nice heart-shaped box. Let's take some toothpicks and cut off the ends. And glue them here, and then maybe some fine thread or something, and then a flag. Okay, that's too much. I'm using this gel super glue. I don't like the other one. It always runs where it's not supposed to go. This here is blobbing around all the time. Oops. Oh no, my activator spray is empty. Ah. Okay, then I have to just wait until it's cured. Oh. I love activator spray. Then it's really instant glue. Otherwise, it's not instant glue. It's fake instant glue. So here in the background, those are some 3D printed roofs for the small scale houses in 1:100 scale. Still have to paint them, and then we play in winter, so it needs to be snowy and stuff. setting of the tank game is in Belgium, in the Ardennes, in the Bulge. Where the Allied forces crashed the, oops, that was a little bit too much, crashed the German forces. Of course I'm playing Allied forces, even if I'm German. If I cannot play German. No, I can't. I play the Americans. Okie dokie. So, one thing to dry. Oh, a lot of dirt on there. Huh. Looks interesting. Okay. This doesn't want to stick. I don't know why. Let's try another glue. Where is it? This tacky glue from Krautcover. Where did I put it? It fell down. It's here. So this is not water-based, and it's really tacky. Yeah, and for fingers, it's similar to instant glue. It doesn't go off your fingers. But it's curing rubbery, so it's staying flexible. Cool stuff. It's really cool stuff. I like it. Okay, and then I also pin it down. I want this to stick now. Instant, but I don't have foam safe instant super glue. I have to do this trick. Zack, zack. Is something new in the chat? Yes, there is something. Hey, Quim is in the house. Heidi ho, Heidi ho, Heidi ho, Mess Master. Always happy accidents. Always happy accidents. That's the good thing about chaos crafting. You got a lot of cool accidents. Sometimes I get rid of them, sometimes I use them. I need to squish this a little bit. Okay, yes. Otherwise the door hinge won't hold properly. That's the cool thing about XPS foam. You can just push it, and like in this video from Alex from 52 Miniatures right now, that I think it went online some hours ago. He says this foam has no memory, so if you push it, it stays in there. Okay, and then I'm using those L-shaped screws to hang the doors to the gate. And then I can open them. Okay, but this is not nice, but I got two. If I have two, it should hold. Yeah. Okay, is this dry now? Gluey, sticky? No, it's not. Let's do the baking soda trick. So for the snow on the 1 to 100 scale, I'm using baking soda for snow because it's a really big setup, and baking soda and super glue is also really nice. Don't get it on your fingers. It's reacting and it's getting so hot. I burnt my finger once. Yeah, this is locked in place. Welded together. Oops. Ah! Come on. I'm just blobbing super glue over all the joints. And then make it snow, make it snow, make it snow. Narb once showed me a video where guys from India are repairing car parts with this method. Gluing plastic back together and then filing it down and smoothing it out. It's also cool. Like plastic lights and stuff like that. Okay, this didn't work. Why not? More of this. Okay. Okay, why doesn't this stick like I want it to stick? Ah! It's making me crazy. Come on. Okay, let's forget about this and work on this. So let's take the door, this L-shaped thing. Here's another one, and let's try to put the door in there. Here is some more of this. So okay, this goes here. And this goes here. The thing is, I guess I should, before, I'm thinking if I should really set it in already because I want to paint it a little bit more. Can I get it out again? If I have it down here, I can just lift it up and then that would work. Is this high enough to lift it up? I don't think so. Let's just try it. No risk, no fun. So I'm putting this in here and this in here. And then push it in. Do it like this. Okay, I have to lift it up, otherwise, because of the angle of the slope, otherwise it won't open to the inside. I would need to put it really up to here. Shit, didn't think about that. Did not think about that. The next thing is, those are really long, the screws. This is XPS, this is no problem, but this is wood. Cannot push it in there. I would need to drill it, but I cannot reach it with a drill. So I'm thinking of gluing it behind everything and then reinforce it with another piece of XPS wood. I guess I do it like that. Yeah, but then I will definitely wait. And this fell off again. I will wait, paint it. I want a big skull on there. Paint it and yeah. So this has to wait. What's next? Let's see. So the XPS is sucking up all the earth and is already coming through here. So I could just put some moss and stuff over here. Okay. So I got this foam flock, it's medium sized. I will just put some in spots where I like it. So give some colors and color variation. Not everything needs to be dirty brownish. Okay, let's put some over there. Okay, and then some finer flock. I have this can where I collect all the stuff from basing that is just falling off. So it's a mix of thick and thin and light and dark green. I'll just sprinkle it on top here now. I will spray it with watered down PVA later. I'm doing the gravity trick, so I sprinkle from above and then it sticks to the upper sections and will fall down the rest. Okay. Some more here. Some more here. It's I think the green is a cool divider between this reddish brown and the brown brown. Yep, I like it. Okay, and now I want to have a highlight. I'll take some sand. I'll put the bucket back here. I got this. I went over to the neighbors and they have this cool yellowish beige sand, and I could take some. So, okay. I want to lighten this up a little bit. Okay. So, I think it doesn't make sense to have moss on the walkway so much as there is traffic, I guess. Maybe a little bit in the in those, yeah, something like that. What do you think? Okay, hoo-ha, I have to read all your stuff. Howdy-ho, Henrik. All this box is baking soda? Yes. I bought a 15-kilo bucket of baking soda because it was 15 euros. If you buy the small one, like the 250 grams, it's 5 euros. So I ordered the big one. There is Chaos Radio podcast with one issue about pirates. Searching for reducing machine. Just want a beer in Skull Tavern. Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. I am not sure if the trees will get some, or those branches will get some green on top. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know yet. I will see. I'll just go with flow, yo. Okay, what else could we put? I will put you on another tripod to change the angle a little bit. Then it doesn't. Okay. Hoo-ha. I pushed the wrong button. Okay, so you can see a little bit more from this angle. Yeah, here, for example, I have this cool small card and in a mini, like this. So you can see the scale. It's a big wall, a massive wall. Now let's take away this one. What to do next? I am not sure. Yeah, let's take away this stuff, clean it up a little bit. That will please Lucy a lot. Lucy likes when I tidy my place. I guess she would go crazy if she was here. A lot of stuff. Stuff like this is laying around. It looks like messy town, but I need it. I need it. So. Okay. Hit my head on the airship. So, let's see. That looks cool. Ah, now the camera does a shadow again. I need to work on the light sources, I guess. So it's fine. Yes. Yeah. That's what I learned from your comments. You love when I clean up the chaos. Now I know what to do. Here is a piece of wood I built afterwards. Here, and I cut it after it was dry, and now the XPS is showing through. That is not so cool, so I have to hide it. Okay, that's it. Just some touch-ups. Yeah. So now what I want to do is what I was thinking before is, so here is the main road is going in here. Maybe I have a small path going along here. I like roads and paths and stuff like that. And here, let's take this away. Here is the riverbed. So this will be a river sometime. And yeah, with a bridge here and stuff like that. Let's take this away. And maybe there is a small, so now that we have this wall here with maybe stables later, we have a small road here. Should we go for bricks? Should I glue down some bricks? I guess I want to. Did something for build that world. Yes, I do. On the fly. Okay, so here we have some pre-painted, pre-cut, textured, pre-painted bricks. So I will glue down a small road here, smaller than the main road. Where is this big brush? Here it is. It's full of glue now. Can use it. No. Wolvencraft. Hold your gases together. So, this sounds empty. A fart gun. Do I have bigger bricks? Don't think so. So now the boring part starts again. Laying brick by brick. Yeah, but Wolvencraft knows what I'm talking about. He laid out 10,000s of bricks on his board. It is a little bit of meditation, this job here. The cool thing is, in the end, I don't have to paint it. It's already painted. I just have to blend it in with surroundings. It is a little bit boring, though. Yeah. And the thing is, my mind at the moment is totally blank. So I didn't talk. Do you know that feeling or situation when your mind is totally blank and you stare in the nothing? Your eyes go all blurry and you just in a trance-like mode and stare into the emptiness. Sometimes it's cool, but I think I shouldn't do that when I'm streaming. Yeah, I just now found a little pattern, color-wise. I like. I also find it's okay that it's a different pattern back there. It is what it is. Two different craftsmen's worked on this road. Maybe this was the first section and then this was the later section. Oops. There's always a way to explain your or sell your laziness as purpose. Okay, I like this dark light 3-2 pattern. Looks cool. Maybe I can switch the camera a bit. This pattern is cool. So don't worry, I will cut those pieces back there in a moment. So setting up the last bricks. This will dry, and then after it's rock hard, I will cut it here. So okay, that's cool. Yeah, the bricks are big. But I think it's still okay with the mini on it. Or with a cart on it. You know, those are all really strong persons living in this dimension. Okay, I need some more PVA. I hope there's some more left in the bucket. I buy PVA in 5-liter buckets, but it's almost empty. I guess it's some kind of ASMR. So now I need to cut those in half and then fill up the gaps like so. Zack, zack, zack. I like brick roads. And the storm is getting more intense again. We get nasty storms here since yesterday. But I've heard in the north of Germany they're even nastier. They get floods on any of the beaches and stuff. The ocean is flooding the land. It's not so nice. Here, just the trees drop. And the dustbins were collected this morning. So everyone puts them out the night before. And then I went home at around 11 p.m. yesterday. And a lot of dustbins were lying on the streets because of the storm. And all this crap is lying on the street. That was a little bit nasty. But then Lucy came and tidied up everything. Just kidding. So okay, then the last one back there, and then this road is done. A little bit more PVA. Here is some PVA. The cool thing is with the live stream, so now we are in 1 hour 40 minutes. You can see how little is done in this time. On the short 10-minute videos, it always looks like, oh, that is fast, but everything takes time. But that's the cool thing about the hobby. Sometimes you craft fast, sometimes you craft slow, sometimes for hours and hours, sometimes only for 5 minutes. I like that variety. In the beginning, when I was learning, so I just started the hobby during COVID, like in something like May 2020. And I did crafting a little bit before, but every 3 years, maybe one little thing, and then always in a different scale and for no purpose, just gluing stuff together. And yeah, but now with this, I have a purpose and a scale and a theme, and that's I like it a lot. So what do we put there? Do we put sand there? I guess. Yes, a little bit of sand with stones. Like so. Blend it in with the rest. I don't know what I started something. I wanted to tell you something, and then I forgot. And then I'm talking about sand. 3 years ago I started. Can't remember. I don't know. I don't know the point I wanted to make. Must have been really important. My mom always said, when I forgot what I wanted to say, she always said, either it was not important or it was a lie. And then she laughed. I guess some of the craziness I have from my mom. So, okay, this is tile grout and sand mixed, filling the gaps. I cannot brush too hard, otherwise the bricks will jump off again. just pushing in the stuff into the cracks, and then I will let everything dry and go over it with a vacuum cleaner later, I guess, and then take off the excess when everything is hard. That's what I wanted to say. In the beginning, when I started to learn all the crafting stuff, I was really fast. I want to go faster and faster. I want to try everything. I had to learn. So I saw so many videos and wanted to try everything out, and then I was like crazy. But now that I learned a lot, I have the patience to craft slowly. And that has also an advantage, so you don't rush through things and can do some small tiny variations and try other stuff out that you would just rush over. The cool thing is with the tile grout, when it's wet, oops, there goes a brick, it also hardens in addition to the PVA. And I think it's not tile grout, it's tile glue. The thing you glue the tiles to the wall to, it's a little bit different stuff. Behaves a little bit different, but it's a fine powdery grayish glue. That's important for me. So let's let this dry now. Next stop, I don't know. Did someone write something? Let's check the chat. Okay. Ordnung muss sein. I had the same thing this morning. I was outside 5:30 sweeping up rubbish. Okay. Yeah. The winds sometimes are really strong. I'm so glad I live in a stone house. That is not blown away so easily. Let's check out our flag posts. They seem cured, dried, glued, whatever. So is it? Yes, this is good. So, chuck, rocket launch, zack. Shooting the toothpicks through the room. Someone will step on them eventually, and then they are kind of tidied. Okay, I need a thread or something like this, where I had some somewhere, but I cannot remember right now where the thread is. I made some small fences with a thread like those here. Snowy fences, and this is a fine thread for sewing. And I'm looking for this one. So if anyone sees the thread, please scream. I'm also searching for it now. So I have this box with where I collect all this kind of stuff, but there is no thread. No. Too big, too thick. I want this really fine thing. I think I carried it up again. Now I know where I have one. It's in the other room. 1 second, I'll be right back. Yes, I got some. A lot. So, my mother-in-law gave us a cool, really old, basic sewing machine and this nice box with a lot of threads in there. I'll take this one. Or, oh, this is a greenish black. I'll take this one. Okay. So, let's take away this. I need to sit. And then, let's see. Can you see something? Yes, I guess so. Someone write something? No, it's still the Wovencraft's rubbish on the street. Okay. So let's take this and try something. I need some super glue. I put it on here. So, and then I put this around like so. Oh, shit, this is small, tiny. I don't even bother with a knot. I know I cannot, my fingers are too clumsy for stuff like that, so I'll just super glue it down. Yep. And then I'll go around like this, go around like this, and then, okay, this is nasty enough. I'll glue it up here also. I don't know why I do stuff like that. I hate it. Now I got super glue all over my fingers again, but the details are cool. But the way there is, I don't know. Sometimes it seems I'm masochistic, torturing myself with stuff like that. Okay, I need a small. Where's the scissor? Scissor. Let's just take a hobby knife. That's also okay. Can you even see that? So there's this small thread now. And then this has to face down like gravity. Yeah, and now I want to do a first test piece. I'll get some cloth or baby wipe or something like that. I'll get a cloth, fine cotton cloth. So, and here is the scissors. Perfect. Okay, so here is a cotton. It's not so fine. It's fix hallelujah. It's heavy cotton, but I like it, and it already got holes in it. Used it for a children's party game, something like that. So let's cut a. Okay, I like this funky edge, like Franzen. Okay, and then I will. Oh, now the storm is picking up. So this looks cool. And then how long? I guess like this. Something like this. I'm always measuring by eye. It's enough for stuff like this. So, okay, let's take out some down here too. Now we should paint something on it. We should paint something on. What should we paint on it? Skull? Or should we weather it first? Here's some dirty water. Is that enough dirty water? It's from rinsing the brush. Here's also this brown. Let's rinse this brush also. And then let's see. But then we got the reddish brown again. The wall is already red. And this again, and that's too much red. Too much red. Let's throw it away and get another one. So this is, yeah. Yeah. That's how it is. Making decisions. On the fly. Yeah, too much of this reddish brown is not so nice. And everything is tone and tone and tone and tone. Need some other colors too. Okay, so where's the one with the thread? Here. And now I will glue it to this thing here. Where's the super glue? Let's try. Maybe there are different flags. Maybe this is a pirate bay and a pirate haven, and the different pirate crews have different flags, and when they are in town, they hang it on the wall. Or they have it always on the wall. I don't know yet what the story is about the flags. Or maybe the pirates that are accepted in the town have their flag on the wall, so the drunk guard, just needs to check the flag on the boat and on the wall, and if it's a hit, then they are welcome. If not, fire! Okay, yeah, that looks cool. Let's try it out. Make this a little bit a sharp edge, and then just push it into the XPS foam. So, let's see. Okay, so here's the wall we worked on earlier and last weekend. So let's check the let's check this out. Yeah, I think the stories make a setting alive. And then, yeah, someone wrote stories on stories. They build up of each other. Yeah, just stack stories and bits and then build again. This looks cool, the flag. I think so. Those Fransen, those things here, I think they should not stand in this direction. The bigger, as if the flag was in real size, gravity would pull it down, I think. Or is this just too much thinking? Maybe a little bit. So I'll take some glue, some PVA, put it on my finger, and try to drag those down. So a little bit more hanging. And this little bit of PVA should, oh yeah, that's cool. Should keep it in place. What I also like is when you soak the flag a little bit in PVA, and then you can bend it a little bit like you want it to, and it stays. It's not hanging down flat. So now the wind is coming. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. So you will solidify the flag and sculpt it. Okay, yeah. I use PVA to solidify it. Normally there would not be Franzen there, yeah. I think gamers put a piece of foil between two pieces of cloth. Yeah, then you could bend it like metal. Oh, that's a good idea. I will try that someday. Not today, but someday. So now we have to make thousands more. Some more. So let's do the thread thing. Oh, now I'm thinking of that there is one old flag, maybe with a broken thing, is lying down in the dirt in front of the wall because they're no longer welcome in the pirate base city. So the flag got just tossed down. They didn't pay for their rum. Zack. This is how I clean a scissor. Most of you don't have to clean scissors because they don't get them dirty, but I do. So. But I guess I'm thinking. I should think loud and share my thoughts. So I'm thinking about the flags. I will prepare the threads now and then cut the cloth, but I will not glue it to all the posts because I want to paint some. And I guess it's easier to paint them on flat surface and not already hung to this stuff here. That's what I'm thinking. That's the cool thing. If you work slow, you have time to think about other stuff when you do no-brainers like this. So I don't have to think here. It's the decisions are made. Now I have time to think about the next steps. Oh, gut Chinesen. I like to swear in Bavarian. So. I guess we'll need to open the next bottle of super glue soon. I already got some. My wife got me a pack of 3 super glues for my birthday. So, how many do we need right now? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, some. I think I bought some STLs this fall for like a nasty, nurgly fantasy carnival. I'm not sure if I bought them all the month later. But if I bought them, I will print them and then the nasty carnival comes to town someday. I think it was either bestiary miniatures or something like that. Patreon had really nasty stuff. Nice, beautiful, nasty, ugly stuff. I like the beauty in ugliness. And or it was Archvillain Games. One of those two. I can't remember. I'm so bad with remembering stuff like that. Let's see. Those were really cool minis. It's a real freak show circus. Grützen, isn't it? When the glue doesn't glue the stuff you wanted to glue, but your fingers. I hate it. And funnily, the instant glue is instant on skin, but not on anything else. Stupid stuff. And the worst is when you glue 3 fingers together. 2 is okay, you can rip them apart, but 3, then it gets complicated. Okay, and this here also needs more glue. The cross section doesn't stick so good, it's wobbling around. Oh, it's not sitting straight, my back is hurting already. I think I only have 2 more. That's okay, I will do the 2 more. I want to throw one down in the gutter anyway, so I need 1 more. And plan for the walls. I didn't plan anything. So this is annoying me right now. Most of the time I'm really chilled, cool, but sometimes the tiny fiddly things, they drive me nuts. Yeah, before I started the hobby, I had no glasses. I didn't know I need them. And then when I started mini painting, I was like, what the I know how to paint, I know how to handle a brush, but why do I paint everything but not the pieces I want to, the parts I want to paint? Then I went to the eye doctor. I don't know what the English word is. Doctor who just specializes in eyes. And then he said, yeah, you need glasses for reading, for close-up. And my, what's it called? Hornhaut. The skin on the eye is crooked, so I need it also for driving a car. And since I have the glasses, I am not so tired anymore, have less headaches and stuff like that, because my head always had to readjusted. So I see everything clearly in the distance, but it's just crooked. Yeah, and thanks to the hobby, I found that out. Now wearing glasses. So this is done. Let's cut some flags. It's got a long triangular shape. I don't need to have the same shape. It's different crews. One more. This smells cool. I like the smell of fabric. Okay. So now I need to color them, paint them. I don't know how to paint them or what to paint them yet, so I will leave it alone. But I can test fit the poles. So almost jumped into my nose, the cutoff. Those are like barbecue skewers, and then they are spray painted with bronze spray paint. Metallic bronze. And those skewers are really cheap, so they are already crooked and nasty, but I like it. It gives it texture and life, and I don't have to rework the really straight skewers then. Last one. And then let's push it to the wall. Okay, move the camera. So here is what we have so far. Let's see if there's some new stuff in the chat. My handsome face. Okay. Yeah, measuring is for architects. Someone wrote, I love how you never measure something. Yeah. This is a pirate bay. I don't know if the pirates even can do maths or measuring or what. So if this would be an elvish build or something like that, I would like it to be straight and nice and uniform. But for pirates, they don't care. They just don't care. My nose is tickling. I guess I should vacuum clean sometime. Okay, so here, I cannot push it in here because there's no space here. This is a wooden stick. So one goes down here anyway, and then I have to glue 2 more wooden pieces in here. Maybe only one here and one here. Something like that. And I need something to push it into. I have some leftover. Yes, let's take those. So here from the construction, leftover wooden beams. So let's just take a piece, 1, 2, perfectly measured. And then there's also some, we need to texture the end, the top end. The bottom end is glued to the bottom. No one will see it, but this here, I just go over it in a circle, and then it looks like a cut off tree. Homemade tool from ice popsicle thingies and toothpicks glued together with a hot glue gun. So this is for texturing my wood stuff. Quick and easy and cheap. So then I'm painting this end and this textured end. And then where is the PVA? It's over here. And we glue those. Oops, that was a little bit much. Dries transparent anyway. So I can put it here, and then it will stick here. Perfect. Chaos solves everything. So, okay, and then I can put this one is here, this one here. Zack. And the last one here. Okay. Yeah. Why not? Looks okay. I would love to just put the flags on, but I should paint them first. I don't want white flags to be on a pirate. They don't surrender. That's not so good. Or the pirates have the surrender flag up all the time. Those pirates only have the white flag to lure everyone in and then just rob them and enslave them and put them in the mines because there is cool stuff under the ground they want, like crystals and mushroom they need for their drugs. They are pirates. Would be also fun. What do you think? I should paint that mini someday. Yeah. Oh, 2.5 hours again. Didn't. Yeah, it's okay. We managed to do something, some parts, but yeah, not so much. Now I know what I want to do. I will paint the doors. So the process is like following. So let's take those away for painting. This goes in here. Where's the flock box? Flock box is here. Okay, so dry brush beige. The first step. Then black wash, second step. For this theme, color theme. Okay, just put some color somewhere. Dry brush. Makeup brush. Testing out the dry brush here on the table. So, okay, this is the top part, so let's make a highlight from top to bottom and then a little bit from side to side. Okay, that's that. Let's go over. I got this one part where I forgot to paint the edges. They need some dry brush too, those wooden beams. Those here. Those are still only reddish brown. So some highlights only on the top parts. After the wash they're gone a little bit. Okay, so next step is done. Now we need a black wash. Oh shit, something. I have to go check outside. Something was blown away. There was a big noise outside. I'll be right back. I'm back. So the storm opened up the housing of the trash can and blew the empty trash can, which was emptied this morning, out of the housing. That's crazy. So yeah, I put it back in, and then I locked it, or tried to lock it with something. So there is no lock on the housing. Okay. Always something happening and killing my flow. So, are you still there? Yes, 2 people are still in the chat. Happy Christmas. And what? Hawk Manet, Mr. Wellenbauer, and to everyone else. I am now officially closed until New Year. So, yeah. See ya! Happy New Year and holidays and Christmas and whatnot. What everyone is celebrating or not celebrating or doing or not doing. So, I got some black sepia ink. A little bit. And I think this is too much. This is far too much. So I have to put it back in the bottle. This is the artist ink bottle. Cannot even see the label anymore because of the spilled ink. So this, I think this is okay. The cool thing about the ink, it has it's not a watery ink. It's based on what is it called? It's in German. It's Ruß. That's the particles, the oily black particles that a fire sets free, and those are in there. So you have real cool black microparticles, and it's a real black. So let's see, I think it is not enough water. The good thing is now we got the dry brushed table where we tried out the dry brush, so we can try out the wash also. So, and This is too dark, a little bit too dark. Yeah, this is a little bit more runny. Let's try it out on a... So here I also tried it on this side, the last batch. And this is only the red paint. So let's see how it behaves when it's upside down. Or standing upright, not upside down. Yes, it's runny, sticky. I think this is okay. So let's paint the door. Yeah, now let it stand there so it runs down, so you get a gradient from a top lighter color to a darker bottom. Okay, then we need some over here on this part I just dry brushed. So let's put some here. Yeah, also just put it here into the corner to get some more depth, some more shadow in here. And this cloth. Yeah, and this is a little bit too much over here, so take it away with a piece of cloth. Stipple on some dirt. So now I use this cloth, and see this here? Yeah, if I use stuff like this, I just saw it hanging here. Maybe just put it here for illustration. So if stuff is hanging here, maybe something like this. This is also a cool detail. One more. Something like this. And maybe we can hang something there later. Let's take a little bit of a dab of PVA on the finger and glue this end here. So this is what I like so little things I see by doing dirty, chaotic stuff, and then finding elements I can put there on purpose. Yep. I like it. Small detail. I don't know if it makes sense, but it looks cool. Okay. So I guess I mix up some watered down PVA, spray down something, and then I call it good for today. Let's mix up some PVA. So here is a old spray bottle. This is a, what is it? A shower and bathroom cleaner. And it has a spray cap. So then we need some more. This fountain is running dry. Sure. Okay. Some water. Mix it. And then spray it. Oh, the mini has to go first. So the mini goes back onto the pile of shame of half or unpainted minis. This goes back down here. This goes here. This goes over there. So, and then the camera. Okay. Watered down PVA and what's wrong? Okay, it's spraying in this direction, not in this. Why? Okay, let's take off this cap. I could use some isopropyl water mix. Where is it? I have some somewhere. I have some somewhere. It's over there. It's on the other table. Let's see. For the foam flock and stuff like that, that will be, this is an old deodorant bottle. And then like this much ISO and the rest is water. So, need to mix some more later, but I guess this is okay. It already stinks of isopropanol. I don't like the smell. Something is wrong with the spray bottle. Maybe the glue is blocking something. Okay, let's see if it sticks. Let's see how it dries until tomorrow. So the next thing would be cleaning up this mess, but I'm afraid the glue underneath is not dry already, so I will, no, it's still wobbly. I will leave it like this overnight and then brush away the excess and then also spray it with this stuff tomorrow. So, yeah, what happened today? We made a small walkway. We tied a rope here. Some more dry brushing painting here. Some flag posts. Some poles, pinch, whatever, defensive stuff. Some bushes, some tree trunks, some soil, some moss. This got filled in or blended in into this walkway. Some driftwood lying around. Yeah, it doesn't look so much, but it was almost 3 hours again. Yeah, the detailing takes the most time. And I painted the door. Yes, painted door also needs to dry, and then I need to fill it in there somehow. Okay, so see ya.